there, this is Ellen Clark with Control Corrective Skincare Systems, and I'm delighted to have Blanca Caballero with Avant Garde Spa with us. And we're talking about events, spa events, what makes them successful, and some planning tips that Blanca is going to share with us. So my first question, Blanca, is why even have a spa event? It's a lot of work. What is the upside? What's the point? And what are you supposed to be thinking you're getting out of it?
Well, spa events are to really promote services, appreciate clients, but there's always got to be something that you get as well. Because with as much work as it is, you better get some benefit.
So let's talk about the pre-planning for an event to make it successful, the actual event, and the post kind of event follow-up to make it really successful.
We start to plan events usually 3 to 4 months in advance. Why? There's emails that need to be put together. There's a postcard that needs to be printed. A graphic designer needs to be involved. We just finished our recent yearly Sparty. And the reason we call it a cute name is parties are supposed to be fun. Mm-hmm. And if you call it come to our client appreciation event, it doesn't seem that exciting to us. We serve spatinis. We do a beautiful spread of food. I don't like to go to a party when there's 3 cupcakes. That's not exciting.
Right.
And these people can drink and eat. Let me tell you. We also charge, and this is very important. If you're going to throw an event that's successful, you need to know who's coming. So you can prepare the food and the drinks. If you're going to give any little giveaways, and I'll tell you what we do that's very successful in a minute, but if you're going to give something, are you going to have 100 people coming or 300 people coming? Mm-hmm. It would be scary if you have 300 people coming and you're not prepared. Mm-hmm. We charge $25, and they're entitled to 2 mini 15-minute services. We've done events for so many years, and every year we learn something of what not to do from the year before. Our latest one was the most successful one, and let me give you some tips on how that became successful. One, we give them 2 mini treats. They have to call and pre-schedule those 2 mini treats. This last event, we checked in 19 guests at a time every 15 minutes. Imagine the disaster if they were to walk in and start to want to what appointment, what time. One time we did it that way. I'm telling you because I've done it that way. It was a disaster. The lines kept on going.
Give me an example of 2 different 15-minute services. I know you had several.
Yes.
But what are 2 that were the most popular?
Well, massages are always popular, so you have to have 2 columns for them to choose services. 1 from the desirable side, massage. 2 from the less desirable. Otherwise, guests will always choose 2 massages.
Right.
Right?
That makes sense.
So one of them, we call it the Zen Zone scalp and neck massage, 1. 2, an eye treatment and arm massage. If you add the word massage to anything, they're more enticed to do it. So eye treatment, we added an eye, and when this was sitting, I know they're 15 minutes, they did a nice arm massage.
So you have to pick from column A and from column B, and those are preset, and they book them ahead of time online.
The pre-paying is online.
Pre-paying is online.
They pay online. We send the campaign out, and be selective. Our events are now becoming so popular that we choose our top clients first, send that email, and see who responds to that, and then go down the pecking order, because you really want to reward your top clients for being loyal throughout the year.
And can you talk about how long the event is, hours, and what day of the week that you find it to be most successful?
We find that Wednesdays works well. I think with most classes, the middle of the week works better. Mondays to early, Wednesday they're going out. So Wednesday. This year we started at 3:30 till 8, and that gave us about 4.5 hours of services. We delivered 300 services within that time frame. We had 150 guests with 2 little mini services.
And you pay your employees to be there,
Yes.
and they're all prepared for the event.
Yes.
And because we don't have as much time to videotape you, as I'm sure everyone has lots of questions. So the event then ends and winds down,
Yes.
and everybody goes home very happy from the event. So after the event, what happens?
Can I just say something
sure,
before
sure.
the event?
Yeah.
That's really critical. Retail sales are incredibly important, as we all know. If we don't sell, we close the doors. So it's very important. This year we had about 20 baskets that some of the stuff we provided, some of the stuff vendors provided, and to be able to enter in that drawing, every basket had a little box where you would enter into that drawing. To be able to enter the drawing, for every $20 in retail that you purchased, you were entitled for that gift.
Brilliant,
It can be in gift card sales,
Mm-hmm.
or it can be in retail sales. Now, we had a very, very good day, retail day, because of that. Before, we didn't do the drawings, we didn't do that, it wasn't as great.
Mm-hmm.
There's a great motivator to be able to win these. Sometimes the value is really great to these
So
baskets.
they're rewarded for purchasing, it creates fun, they see the baskets, and at the end of the night, you pull a ticket out, and so-and-so wins
We
this
do.
fabulous
We
basket.
actually do it the next day. These
Oh.
event is so taxing on the staff and so tiring. The last thing we needed to do to end, we just want to have a glass of champagne as a team. We don't want to be pulling baskets. They all leave. They don't have to be present. The next day, we come in freshly. We do the drawing and we call them up, and everybody starts to pick their things. Another one is to have pre-services. Remember, you're giving them a taste of what you can do. Make it, although it's 15 minutes, make it special. Do aromatherapy inhalations. The therapists do their service. And then there is an offer if they book that night, only that night. They get $25 and choose your most expensive services. We did a Himalayan salt stone massage demo. Of course, that was on the thing. I mean, we book a lot for the future.
So wait, say that again. So if I go for the event,
Yes.
and I book my massage, what do I get? I get,
We had like 8 services that they could receive at $25 off.
oh.
That night only.
So you were actually doing extended services then?
No.
Oh.
15 minutes. All we do is give tasters.
Okay.
But from that taster,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to book the full service,
Oh.
you get an incentive to do it that night.
Perfect.
Because if they walk out without that appointment, they had a good time and you worked really hard, but at the end of the night, what did you get out of it for that hard work? Your team works really, really hard too. So they need to get paid. We provide dinner for them. Listen, it's hard work.
Mm-hmm.
So reward your team. What are they going to dress like? That's another thing. Are they all going to look in black or red or green? Take a group picture. That's your picture that you sent out. That's your chance to take a group picture.
Mhm.
It's very hard to get everybody together.
Fabulous. Spa events are a lot of work.
Yes.
They're very successful. They build incredible relationship with the clients. And anything else you'd like to add?
Well, we always encourage to bring a friend. So we get exposed to people that perhaps we would have never have been exposed to. Women like to party together and they like to shop together. That's how it is. So when we send the invitation, we allow them to bring 2 friends. Online also they have to pay and the friends have to call for their appointments. And you can see them, it's a social thing, and pretty soon, what did you have, and what did I have, what did you book, and what did you buy? And it becomes more successful.
It's an experience,
Yeah.
really, and it's
It's an experience.
it's paradise for them to
That's
be with
right.
their friends and enjoying your fabulous spa. Well, thank you, Blanca. I hope you enjoyed her insider scoop on how to be successful with a spa event, and we will continue to interview Blanca for more tips as we go along on our Spa Savvy series. Thank you so much.
Happy sparting.